Hello, everyone, and this is Cindy Harris, also known as Madame C, and welcome to How to Be a 21st Century Sex Goddess. Today, we're going to actually talk about seducing a man. Sounds yummy, doesn't it? Actually, it is. It really is fun. When you think about seducing a man, what comes to mind? A lot of women think about, you have to show a lot of cleavage and short skirts, high heel shoes. That stuff kind of is nice. It's a nice addition, possibly, if that's what your man likes. But it really is not how to get inside your man. If you really want to take the art of seduction to a new level, then you need to really understand how your man thinks, feels, and what he sees. Seducing a man can be something so sensual and so fun when you give yourself the opportunity to just relax and kind of go with the flow, but also learning how to set the pace of that flow. That's where the seduction comes in. What I've learned over the years is men are actually a little more complicated than we may realize, and sometimes they're very simple and basic. I know it sounds like a contradiction, but there's a reason for it. Think back to when you first started dating the man in your life. Or if you're not in a relationship right now, think back to when you were dating somebody you really cared about. What was it like in the beginning of your relationship? What did you do that made you feel so hot and so sexy? Was it how you talked? Was it the clothing you were wearing? Was it the type of clothing you were wearing? What was it? What? I need you to really think about this. This is important because I want to take you back to that sexy state of mind, because when you're in that state of mind, we become seductress. We really do. Because when you feel confident and sure about how you look, about your beauty outside of the norm, then you kind of elevate your sensuality, which brings in that seductive nature that we don't carry with us throughout the day normally. So, what did you do? What do you remember about a relationship that you were in previously or one that you're in now? What did you do at the beginning of a relationship that made you feel just, oh my gosh, so sexy? Once you think about how you, and you may not even realize you were doing this. There are also behaviors that we carry with us when we actually are in that really seducing and really seductive mode. When you were talking to your man, were you leaning into him, listening to his conversation? Did you spend time looking him in the eye and really hear what he was saying? Was there like a soft smile on your face? Were you able to repeat back to him word for word what he said to you? Did you touch him often? And if you were touching him, where did you touch him? Was it his face, along his jawline, his hand, his chest? Think about all this. This is very important because what happens is as people get further into relationships, these little details start to disappear. And you know something? These are the little details that your man craves. Women think that men are not real affectionate. They think men don't really care about, being cuddly and being close to somebody or being close to them. It's not true. Most men love to be touched. Most men love to be held. Most men just love to see you looking at them with admiration. So many men just want to be able to be that hero in their woman's life. And when we give them undivided attention, that is sexy beyond description. So when was the last time you really spent time listening to your man? When's the last time you had your undivided attention? Truly, sincerely had your undivided attention, where you just listened to what he had to say. And it might be about his day at work. It might be something he's newly interested in. It might be an old hobby or interest he's had for years that you know very little about. That is probably one of the most important points to really learn how to seduce your man, is to be able to offer him your undivided attention. Next up is touch. How often